Hello, my name is YOODOO and I make music for a living, and I am currently a stay-at-home dad living in Australia, and I want to share a realistic day of living in the countryside as a small musician living on a budget. Every morning I see this bush turkey trying to steal my chicken's food, and luckily this morning we were greeted by beautiful, colorful lorikeets. And before my kids wake up, I'm going to plant some of these green onions to regrow. This is some of the green onions that we planted a few weeks before, and that's how they'll turn out to be. By recycling and regrowing our own vegetables, we're able to save a bit of money as well. And that's what it looks like. Nice. So as I was going in, this spider whacked me right in the head because it made a nest or a web right in front of the doorway and I didn't realize it coming in. So I just grabbed it and now putting it in the bush. Goodbye, friend. And before I start my morning routine, I just quickly wanted to grab some passion fruit. Recently, I've been making a lot of popsicles out of passion fruit because it's really tasty and the kids love it, and also it's basically free. So something that grows a lot on the property is some red, really spicy peppers, and here's some passion fruit, but if you guys want me to taste one of these in a video, let me know. And this passion fruit is ready to go. Let's make it. So now that I've collected all the passion fruit from the vines, now we can make some ice popsicles. If you also want to make it tastier, you can put Greek yogurt and mix it up and make it really creamy. And now that the popsicle's done, I'm going to make myself my own passion fruit drink that I mix with soda water. Super fresh and a lot of vitamin C. This is one of the best ways to start the morning on a budget in the countryside. And now I get ready to pack my little boy's school lunch. We try to add as much fruit as we can for the school lunches, but you guys let me know what you guys had growing up. I always remember having rice ball with Spam inside. And my wife said that she used to have Vegemite toast with cheese. How the times have changed. Today I'm making my little boy a sandwich that has eggs, tomato, and cheese. And the eggs are super fresh because I picked it literally 30 minutes ago. So today's lunch consists of corn chips, grapes, and pineapples with a side of yummy sandwich. As a parent, there's no better feeling than having a lunchbox that comes back empty. And now his lunch is ready to go. And now I just do a quick cleanup before we go out the door. And the last thing that I pack for his lunch are these little baby bananas that grow on the property, so they are also free as well. Kids grow up so fast, I remember always carrying my little boy around my back on the property. And on the way to school, my little boy got really excited because there was a big kangaroo that just stopped in the middle of the road. This is another average day in Australia. See you later! After dropping off my little boy, now I'm going to do some shopping. And this week was $2 week at the local grocery shop, so I stocked up as much as I can with stuff that we needed for really cheap. A bag of potatoes for only $2. This is the type of deals that we see occasionally, so we try to buy as much as we can when we have these kind of deals. Let me know in the comments if you guys have these kinds of deals in your country or the place that you live. Hands down, the best thing about this is the $2 meats and the $2 chickens, because usually this would cost $4 a kilo or more, but now it's $2, which is 50% off, and you get this whole tray of mixed chicken for only $4.87. Now that I've scavenged my food, time to get going. My total cost for my grocery run is only $27 AUD, which is about $20 USD, for a bunch of chicken pieces, vegetables, bananas, potatoes, and you name it. And now that I'm home, I'm going to be working on a few of my jobs, as well as making music and doing the work that I have as a stay-at-home dad. And even though I say that I'm a stay-at-home dad, which is true, I'm physically at home, but I do have a few jobs that I have, which is making music and making content for my YouTube channel. And for people who are curious about how musicians make money besides touring, is mostly through streaming as well as sync licensing, which is basically when my song gets used on anything like a TV show, movie, commercial, video games, or anything else. So being able to make income through royalties and placements is a way that I can spend time at home with the kids. Today I'm going to be tracking and demoing a few songs. Usually when I'm recording an album, I try to record at least 2 to 3 songs a day. And in my studio, I usually try to do all my art as well for my singles, and that's where I make my screen printing and art designs as well. This is a classic gremlin print that I make for t-shirts, and just another design I made for YOODOO'S World. And whenever I finish drawing, I usually scan it into my computer so I can use it as singles, and it's a great workspace for being creative. Usually I spend about 3 to 4 hours on music, but sometimes when I'm recording an album, it'll be a whole day, like 7 hours plus. And recently, because I've been pursuing YouTube as well, I've been editing videos for a few hours every day just to make more content on my YouTube channel. And if you like these videos, definitely let me know in the comments and I'll keep making more videos like these. This is a little ceramic bowl that I made for my guitar picks, and that's where I keep him. And now I'm going to practice a bit. Even though I don't play as many band sets as I used to, I still do play acoustic solo sets, and that's usually what I've been doing around Australia and Japan. After I finish all my creative endeavors, I now go outside and work on the property. And recently I've been just hacking away at this bamboo root, and it's been taking a while because it's really deep and I have to keep digging as much as I can. And hopefully the goal is to get rid of it so we could put pavement around the house. And this is what it looks like so far. And now I'm going to start preparing and getting ready for dinner while my wife picks up my little boy from school. And today I'm going to be making some fried Japanese inspired food. For the coating we use flour, salt, pepper, and potato starch, and we just stir it up. And for the outside we just use panko, which is breadcrumbs. And the best part is our free organic eggs. I really like this bowl that my wife made. She made it a few years before we had kids, and it predicted both our 2 boys and our little girl. When frying any food like Japanese sushi, preparing it is probably the longest and hardest part. So today we're going to be doing some shrimp and some pork, also known as pork katsu. But you can't forget the rice. The rice is the most important part. Now it's time to fry the food. And I gotta make sure to test the food before it goes out. But to be honest, that's just an excuse so I can eat some now. And after I finish the shrimp, now it's time for the katsu. And this one takes a bit longer to cook through, so I'm just kinda standing and waiting for it to finish. This is one of my favorite things to eat while growing up in Japan. And now that my wife and kids are home, now I'm just cooking the food and watching the kids. And because it's getting really hot while frying the food, I get out this passion fruit popsicle that we made earlier today. So for dinner today, we have shrimp kushi and tonkatsu. And whenever we do fried food, we cut up a bunch of cabbage to have on the side. And for the sauce, we just use ketchup and mayo and mix it, and it's really yummy. So this is my life as a 30-year-old man, as a stay-at-home dad in Australia, living on a budget as a musician. So I hope you like this video, and if you want to see more, definitely let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.